Hi and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up the Chromecast receiver and implement it in your app. Um, the Chromecast receiver is a part of the OSC platform. It's an open source project that we host here on the platform. My name is Joel Pilar and I'm a software developer here at Ivin Technologies. And just short about the open source cloud platform. This platform is built upon the idea of uh, lower the bar for using open source and help people to get started with it. The good thing is that you don't have to create your own environment to host a certain project. The platform does everything for you. Of course, some of the project needs further configuration, and we're going to look at that when we set up the Chromecast receiver. So to get started, we click here to go to the Chromecast receiver. I'm going to create a new receiver here. I'm going to give this a name and a title. And then here we can see some other options that we need to fill out. First, the cast receiver option. Here we need to specify the Shaka version. I'm going to take the latest version as it is now when I'm recording this. Playback logo URL can be any image that you want to use. The logo URL, same there. Cast media player style. This configuration you can read more about in the on the project site on GitHub. I'm going to show you soon here how you can go to that. So we can go up here and we can go to the documentation. There you can read more about how to style and everything like that. So this is getting started. And now what we need to do now is that we need to implement this in some sort of project. So I'm going to set up a simple project using Vite. So I'm going to type here npm create Vite at latest. I already have this folder here with my name, so I'm just going to put a period here. I'm going to use vanilla and I'm choosing JavaScript for now. Then we can run npm run dev to start our server. Right, we had an error here. Just let me check. Oops, I forgot to do npm install, I guess. Right. Just wait for this to finish. Good. So we have our server. Let's check it out. So here we can see that it's working. And now we just need to remove some of the boilerplate code here. I'm just going to do this a bit quick here. I'm going to add a main tag here and put my div. So I'm going to use this div here actually because the web player needs a div, and I'm going to give it the ID player like so, and we can change our title to Chromecast receiver like that. Add a heading here, simple CC that. And just for styling options here, I'm going to say that this ID of app here, I'm changing this to main instead, like that. And let's see here, simple CC, good. see here. Main. Some of these stylings should, yeah, maybe. No, it should be like this, I guess. 1 second here. Yeah, of course. We need to also link our style sheet here. So, of course, like that, like so. Great, we have a simple CC there. All right, now let's go back to VS Code. What we need to do now is we need a new terminal here. And we are going to use, as I said, a web player from Ivin. So let's go to npm, and here we have this web player that we are going to use. I'm going to show the most simple way to set this up. There are a lot of configurations and other stuff you can do, and you can read all about it here and on the repository page. But I'm just going to copy this command here and install it like so, and just wait for it to finish. Just give it a moment here. Good, great. So now how to set up this player. We need to, I'm just going to import or copy what I have off screen here and talk about what everything does. So save this here. So this is the web player we imported, and we say player, and we choose this div that we had with the ID of player, this div here, to insert the player in that container. And here we have something called cast app ID. And what is the cast app ID? So to make everything work, you need to have to set up the Google Cast SDK, a developer console. This is a cost of around $5, I think it was, to get started with this. And you need this to register your application. So I'm going to show you now how to connect the receiver that we created in the OSC platform and our app. So we're going to click a new application. I'm going to give this a name, demo app, I say. And here, the receiver application URL. This here, you want to copy this URL that you got when you set up the receiver. So we're copying this and we enter this here like so, and we just save. And we're almost finished here. So what we need to do now, you see here that it's unpublished, or yeah, it's unpublished here, status unpublished, and we need to publish this. But before we can publish it, we need to do something. So we need to set our sender details, and this website URL is the URL where the URL of your application. For testing purposes, this can be any URL that you want. You can take YouTube or something. I'm just going to take my local host like this, and I'm going to copy it there and save. Now we just need to publish the app like this. So this is going to take a while to publish. So I have already prepared a app that's already published. But this application ID here, this is the ID that you want to take. I'm copying this like that and going back to Visual Studio Code. and here is where you want to put it. So cast app ID is the ID that you got from the Google Cast SDK. And the player load here is the URL to the video content. In this case, it's to a manifest with just a demo video. I'm going to save this like that. And let's go back to our receiver here, and we can click play, and we see the video is running. What we don't see is the cast icon that we want to see here. So I have, and that's because of that the app is not published yet. So this bar needs to fill up, and it needs to process everything. Uh, and then we will have something that looks like this. So here we have the cast icon. So right now I have my Chromecast connected to TV in my bedroom. So now I can cast this content to my TV.